Hello and welcome to week 2. Hope that now that we've started a new week, your understanding of the course and how assignments are supposed to be submitted is flowing very well, and that you're acclimated to the learning environment. I wanted to spend a few minutes talking about the week 2 discussion posting. I think it's important that you understand where I'm coming from as your class instructor and why I decided to set up this assignment for you so that you can understand what is expected, where you can find your information, and so forth. So we're now, what you can see on the screen is the entry page to the 203 course. We are in week 2, and so we're going to start with going to modules, and we're going to scroll down to your module 2, which starts with chapter 5. And then we're going to scroll down to the area where it says week 2 discussion postings. And before we get started with this, I wanted to spend a few minutes talking about something that's very dear to me, and that is motivation. A lot of times you watch something on TV or something like that, and it motivates you to go after what it is that you want to get. But in actuality, what fuels that motivation is your intentions on what you want to accomplish in life, in your career and academic goals. So I wanted to let you know that before we get started with the assignment, because the assignment in week 2 discussions, asks you to distinguish between your career or academic goals. I know some of you that have posted early, or I was looking at some of the assignments responses, and one of the questions asks, what are your career goals or intentions? And one of the students responded that her career goals was to get a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. Well, that's not your career goals, that's your academic goals. Career is more of what you intend to do in terms of a job. Maybe she wants to become a probation officer or a police officer, a deputy sheriff, FBI agent. So it's important for you to understand what I'm asking for. And then I wanted to spend a few minutes talking about why I posted this assignment to the class so that you understand how this whole thing interacts with student success and allowing you to successfully complete the course in the most, I would say, enjoyable fashion. So let's look at the screen, and we are in week 2 posting, and I basically ask, there's a part A and a part B. On part A, I want you to list the 4 questions by the course instructor that I mentioned in the video that I posted at the beginning of the class, and that's basically, why are you here? What do you intend to get out of this class? And one of the students that responded to this, one of these questions, that I set up, these 4 questions, her response when it came down to what do you expect to learn from the class was very incomplete. So basically it's like, I want to get as much information about the justice system as possible. Well, I want more than just that type of answer. I want you to click on the actual course syllabus for the class, which there's a link for the course syllabus. I want you to read on there what this class is intended to teach you, and then when you answer that question, I want you to put down that information. So you're going to be learning about X, Y, and Z. So don't give me a simple answer, I want to learn about the justice system. Well, we all want to learn about the justice system, but specifically for this class, what do you want to learn? And so please answer these 4 questions with that in mind. Some of the students' responses that I've read in prior assignments, they want to become an attorney, they want to do this in the legal system, etc., and then they expect to learn this, this, and that from the class. So I want you to take some time when you complete this assignment. Don't try to just put a couple lines in to make the instructor happy. This is also for you. I want you to get the most out of this class. The next part of the assignment, which is part B, is you're going to be answering questions on what have you done in terms of preparation for the peer review assignment, the case brief, the draft that is due very soon in the class. I'm posting this video on Tuesday. I believe that the draft is due tomorrow, Wednesday. So pay attention to those dates. And so the next couple of questions on Part B of the Week 2 discussions asks you, basically in your own words, explain why you think the class instructor wants you to complete the peer review assignment. Why is it that you think that I'm asking you to complete this assignment? This is important because it's lining you up to be successful in the class. Next one is list what activities you have done to successively complete the peer review class assignment for the posted deadline. Although I enjoy it when students are very honest with me in these responses, I want you to show me some action on your part of what you've done to actually complete this assignment. Don't just say, I'm thinking about it, I plan on doing it, but I'm not sure I'm going to. I want you to actually say, well, I went ahead and accessed this website, I found out about the class, this is what I learned, etc., etc. The next question, have you started working on the assignment? Yes or no? And then what have you modified in your personal life to find the time to work on this class assignment? Again, I want you to accept the realization that it's not just this class, it's anything that you're working on in your life. You have to build up to it, and so you have to modify something in your personal life, schedule some time, take away time from other obligations so that you are going to have time to complete whatever assignment you have to complete. So what have you modified? And then lastly is to go on the internet, research plagiarism, research Turnitin, find out why it's important that I'm telling you early on to use nothing but original content in these papers, not to copy anything from the internet, etc., etc. So take some time to complete this assignment, do it early. It's going to give you an opportunity to get feedback from the rest of the class in terms of what does your paper look like, are you on target to what the instructor wants, and as always, I'm going to make this video short, is that you have any questions or concerns, send me an email. The earlier the better. Keep in mind that we're trying to shoot for this course runs Monday through Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there's no online help desk support. So it is important that you check the class on a daily basis and email me with any questions or concerns. And best wishes, and let's move forward in the course. Thank you for listening.